Guys, I'm excited to present to you the Design Thinking Workshop, Community Schools by Design Prep Work. Now, this is in preparation to our time that we're going to be spending together next month. So pay attention. It's going to be fun. All right. First of all, my name is Eric Ayers. I'm a life and leadership coach and strategy consultant with a focus on change through continuous innovation and educational design, while bringing wellness to individuals and teams. And I love continuous innovation. I love educational design. I love what we're talking about. So, design, development, thinking, doing, lean, agile, startups, scale-ups, none of these are the goals. This is not the goal. The goal is, as a group, as a team, as a department, as an organization, to thrive through iterative and incremental innovation. Active movement for a desired purpose. Continuous discovery, continuous delivery, continuous improvement, continuous innovation. So each of these modalities and so many more that are out there, they offer their own value, but they also offer their own detriment. And these value and detriments to the processes needing to be improved upon are based upon the tools that are utilized. So just as Alan Watts said, you can't get wet by the word water, so is true for continuous innovation. Because it's not about the word or the name, because neither of those create the tangible outcome, but it's rather the action. So it doesn't matter what you call it, as long as the correct tools are used for the correct end user or customer, the correct identified problem, the correct objective, the correct priority. So let's not get caught up in the name, but rather focus on how we can utilize these tools to create amazing solutions. So your prep work, we're going to go over that and bring the completed prep work to the workshop, ready to roll. So we're going to quickly go over an intro into design thinking, and then we're going to go over some templates. Identify your problem statement in 5 whys, and then we're going to strategically align those with our stakeholders and then mind map that. It's going to be clear real soon. So our focus will be on, like I said, design thinking. And even our approach will be adapted to meet the specific needs of you and your team. Design thinking and continuous innovation is not a bunch of tools to be thrown in when solutions are needed, but it's rather a mindset. This mindset of expanding curiosity, expanding enrollment, expanding permission. That's what this is about. And each one of those are in a pursuit to expanding upon the mission and vision of your organization, of your strategies, of your strategic initiatives, of your pillars, while blending this idea into our communities we serve. That's the beauty of it. And we begin with design thinking because it is ultimately human-centric problem solving, as it places an emphasis on the people we serve while ensuring the right population is being addressed before our root cause exploration begins. So, design thinking really quick begins with empathy. Who are we solving for? Then define what are we solving? Ideate, how are we solving it? Prototype, what does that look like? What are we going to solve it with? And then we test it. Does it work? And then we can revisit any of these steps at any moment. Why design thinking? I'm glad you asked. The Washington Monument was having an issue. Their chemicals were causing deterioration of their concrete and their structure. So their immediate idea and solution was, let's use harsher chemicals or clean more often. But then someone said, why are we cleaning so much? Oh, because of all of the pigeon poop. But this person said this structure does not offer a typical perch for pigeons to hang out on. Why are there so many pigeons? Oh, because they love the spiders that are found around the monument. But wait, this is a very highly trafficked area, which doesn't make sense for an increase in spiders. So why are spiders risking their lives to navigate to the monument? The tasty, delicious moths. But wait, Why are the moths leaving the safety of nature to congregate around a monument? Again, that doesn't make sense. Oh, because at dusk, the light's turned on and they're attracted to the light. So, in order to decrease the moths, which are attracting the spiders, which are attracting the pigeons, which are pooping on the structures, which are causing us to clean more, which is destroying the elements, why don't we just turn off the lights? And that's exactly what they did. And within a few weeks, there was a drastic decrease in the need to clean because there was a drastic decrease in pigeon poop, which not only allowed them to begin preserving the monument, but it added value to their day-to-day operations. They were able to spend more time on other jobs and other initiatives. This is the power of design thinking. And all it took, the only output that was required from them, was to flip a switch or change the timing of the light. You see where I'm going with this? This is the beauty of it, and this is why we're using design thinking. So, let's go over your prep work, and then I'm going to send you a link where you can find a video of me going through each template, each worksheet, from problem statement to mind mapping your 5 whys, to give you an example to make it super easy for you to complete these. So let's get super clear about our problem, because a problem well stated is a problem half solved. And then let's uncover the root cause to this problem. You ready? First worksheet, this problem statement. Fill in the blanks on this. Most important part after you identify that, hey, okay, this is a legit problem. We're going to fill in those blanks. So put in your user, which should be students or parents, because typically that is the end user, your persona, your customer. So let's say students need a way to do something because there's a surprising insight. So if you see the example to the side, our patients need a way to travel to and from appointments because some have no transportation. Don't get into the weeds with this. Say very high level. Just identify the problem that is being associated. Okay? Take that problem statement, write it down in that top line under problem statement. And then you're going to ask yourself why. Just as the example of the monument, why? Why are we having to clean this much? Why is this a problem? And you're going to go through for at least 5 whys. You may find that you have to keep going because you realize, wait, this is not the root. Keep going. Okay? Once you're down to your root, or what you believe to be your root, we're going to hop over onto 5 whys for our stakeholders. Now, this is going to align the problem to our stakeholders. And I understand that stakeholders are different for each school, different for each initiative, different for each pillar, different for each community. So we'll start by identifying the specific stakeholders that this problem affects. Write them down in the box to the left under the stakeholder columns. Just go ahead and write them down. You can turn it over on the back if you need to, if there's not enough space. And then to the right of that stakeholder, write down why this problem is a specific problem to this stakeholder. Because it's going to be different for most. Some are going to be very similar. But it's going to affect the different stakeholders differently. And if it doesn't affect them, that's okay. But if we have 2 or 3 that it's not affecting, then maybe we're looking at the wrong problem, or maybe we didn't go deep enough. Okay? So maybe we can go back to the previous 5 whys and dive a little bit deeper. But we are utilizing this tool to uncover the underlying root cause and its connection with the various stakeholders. The more that are affected by the problem, chances are the more impact a solution will bring. Just like turning the lights out affected everything else in the process. That's what we're seeking. That's what we're looking for. Now we're going to do one more thing. We're going to mind map this. We're going to paint the picture of how this problem is affecting the various stakeholders. All right, we're going to conceptualize this in our mind and draw basically how this is all interacting together. So carry over the information from the previous step on the problem statement and then fill in these stakeholder clouds with any additional information. Fill it in with the original information and any additional information that you may have or that you've discovered in the meantime that are associated with the problem and the stakeholder. If additional stakeholders are identified, if you think of other people who this affects, add another cloud and begin listing them. All right? Or if you identify that, hey, wait a minute, because of this stakeholder, there's a tertiary stakeholder that this affects, just tag them onto that. Make another cloud attached to them and then just keep going. All right? Now, the next steps, bring all of these completed work with you in July. And to help you complete that, again, watch the example video. The link is in the email. Complete the 4 worksheets. Please complete them to your best ability and come to our workshop with completed material and ready to dive into the next steps. We're going to split off into groups after we do a quick recap and hear how everyone's experience went. And then we're going to split off into groups, and then we're going to deep dive into this, and we're going to leave with a plan of action. So in the meantime, if you need anything, please ask. Reach out to me. Here's my contact information. If you don't feel comfortable reaching out to me, I completely understand. Reach out to Adam or reach out to one of your supervisors. All of us are here to help you. All of us are here for the same purpose. We're here to make impact, positive impact in our communities and in our culture. And we're here to change mindsets to where we are solution driven instead of problem focused. I'm so excited, and I am really looking forward to our time that we're going to spend together next month. Again, please reach out for any questions, any problems, because we're here to help, and we're here for your success. All right. Be well, and I'll see you soon.